Jesus Moses. This camera's got a light installed, or it's got a light on it. It's just one little LED. Jesus Christ, that sucker's bright. I mean, this is totally uncomfortable to sit here and make a video because of this bright light in my face. But I guess this is a better time than any to go ahead and bring up the topic of DUI. Yeah, I see you, officer. You know how they'll shine their light in your face and you can't see nothing. You can't see anything. You're blinded. Okay, which totally, when all of a sudden you're blinded by something, I mean, you can't see what's going on around you. That probably would make a person nervous. Actually, I can't see shit right now. It's distracting me. It's totally distracting me from anything and everything. So my functions are probably not normal because I'm blind. I can't see where the ground is, so therefore how could I walk straight? Okay, how could I stand straight or do anything correctly when I can't see? Okay, I've been able to see every day, every waking moment of my life for 35 years now. I'm 30-something years old, I think, and I've been able to see all the time. But all of a sudden, I'm not able to see, and you expect me to frickin' act straight and walk straight and all that? Well, a lot of times people are really actually drunk. And the reason for this video is somebody's accusing me of drinking and driving. And I'm here to let you know that it's totally wrong. You're wrong. Okay, you can think what you want to think from the videos that you're watching. If you do see me with this cup in my hand behind the wheel, I am on private property at an event, okay, and I'm going about 5 miles an hour. All right, I'm not breaking any laws at all. I'm not putting anybody in danger at all. Okay, that being said, I have had trouble in my past with DUIs, and maybe I should go into my experiences with that to share with my younger viewers, and maybe they can learn from my experiences and decide whether they want to drink and drive or not. Okay, I've had two, all right, and I had two of them within 5 years. They were barely within 5 years of each other. That meaning the first one I got one here, and then almost 5 years later I got another one. So seeing as there were two within 5 years, I lost my license for 5 years. And 5 years without a driver's license was pretty tough. It was pretty damn tough to deal with. The first one, my first DUI, I lost my license for a year. Now that's pretty damn hard. If you're going to try to make a living and go to work, which I was doing, and you had to drive for that, you have to get an SR22, or I don't know what it is these days, but the insurance. To get insurance if you have a damn DUI is almost freaking stupid, and you got to pay so much money. It's not worth it, folks. All right, let me clear things up, and before y'all go accusing and saying, I know there's going to be one person out there, or maybe two or three, that's going to be hateful on me for drinking and driving. But yes, I did make mistakes in my past, like a little dumbass. I was young and dumb, and but you know what? I learned my lesson from my mistakes. My first one, I never hurt anybody in neither one. Okay, I didn't wreck. I wasn't like it wasn't nothing like that. In my first DUI, the vehicle got stuck in beach sand, and just so happens the cops come along, and we're stuck on the side of the road in the sand. I throw the keys in the sand, and nobody was in the vehicle at all when the cops came. All right, I'm not driving. I wasn't caught driving or nothing. I was just, you know, we went off the side of the road to park on the beach, and we got stuck in the sand. Well, they come along while we're stuck in the sand, and they say, who's driving? I say, nobody. we're trying to get the car out. It's my brother's car. And it was my brother's car. And the girl that was with me fucking told on me and told them that I was driving, which I was driving. But if she'd have just kept her fucking mouth shut, I'd have never gotten in trouble. But I guess I needed to get in trouble to learn my lesson. So the deal was, I went to jail. I think I had to do like 30 days in jail or some shit like that. And then I got a year's probation. I had to do 100 hours of community service. It cost me about $3,000 in courts and fines. And then a year of not being able to drive. And having to ride a fucking bicycle to work or wherever, you know, just stupid bullshit, man. So, I don't know what made me freaking do this shit again. But yeah, actually I do know what made me do it again. I was at the bar with my girlfriend at the time. And the bar was $5 to get in, and you can drink all you want all night. So, I mean, you know, they just give you well drinks. You don't get top shelf or nothing like that for $5. So we got in there, and I hit a couple drinks. I had about 3 drinks, and she did too. And she started getting sick. So it's time to take her home. I mean, we just got there. I mean, 3 drinks. I can drink 3 drinks. You know, y'all know me. I drank 3 drinks almost like immediately. So we're on the way home. I'm trying to get her to the house before she throws up, and I went through a yellow light as it was turning red. I was in the intersection. I got pulled over. Right around the corner from the bar. Imagine that. It's kind of like a trap, right? So, anyway, the alcohol at that time, I really wasn't intoxicated. The alcohol was in my stomach. It hadn't gotten into my blood yet. But by the time I got down to the jail and did the breathalyzer and all that, it had soaked into my blood and had taken effect, and I got a DUI. So that was my second one. Didn't hurt nobody again. Okay, there was no cars on the road except for me and the cop. And I was trying to get my sick girlfriend home before she threw up all in the car. So that was my second one within 5 years, and I lost my license for 5 years. I couldn't drive for 5 years. I had to rent a little cheap piece of shit fucking duplex 2 doors down from where I worked so I could walk to work every day at this shitty job. I mean, it was a great job. I loved the work that I was doing. I was dismantling automobiles at a wrecking yard for recycling and sales of used auto parts. But the pay was bullshit. Okay, back then, I can't remember what the minimum wage was, but that's what I got. And that was it, the minimum wage. And I worked my tail off for this company. And I did the best job I could. But I seemed to never, ever really get anywhere in the company. You know, I was just the guy that took parts apart and took cars apart. I never got a raise or anything. I think I made $192 a week for 5 years. It might have started out at 170 something, I don't know, but I really, yeah, it sucked. Okay, trust me, as soon as I got my license back, I was gone to better things. So just take my advice, folks. Don't drink and drive. Do not do it. If you think that you see me drinking and driving in my videos, now there are some videos that I've made where it may look like I drink and drive, but there's people with me that don't want to be on camera, okay, that are able to drive. Like if you see me go into the liquor store and grab a bottle of liquor off of the counter or off the shelf and just chug it right there in the liquor store, don't think that I drove home from that, because I didn't. Okay, I mean, you have to really actually see. I mean, you can assume all you want, but you have to actually see what happens behind the scenes before you can accuse me of drinking and driving, because I will not drink and drive on a public highway or road or any kind of streets ever again. Never. And I don't suggest anybody ever do it, because it's not safe for you and it's not safe for anybody else. Although I didn't get in an accident, it just doesn't mean that you're not going to, because your skills may not be as good as mine. Okay, obviously my judgment wasn't that great, but my skills were good enough to not get in an accident. I didn't hit a pole, I didn't hit a person, I didn't hit an object. I never crashed into nothing. All right, I'm not trying to justify it or nothing. What I did was wrong. What I did was against the law. And I won't never do that again, which 32, how old am I now? 42, or I can't remember how old I am. I can't never remember how old I am. But anyhow, that was years and years ago. That was where I was young. I was, shit, 21, 22, 23 or something. I don't know. But that stuff don't happen no more. Folks, it's just not cool to drink and drive. And you know what's not cool anymore either is smoking. Smoking cigarettes ain't cool no more. That's another story. I'm going to turn this off for a minute, give y'all a break. I'm going to sit out here on the porch and drink my whiskey. And if anything else comes to mind, I'll turn this down light back on in my face and I'll record it for you. But until then, thanks for watching, and do not ever assume anything about me that you don't know, Billy. Okay? Thanks for watching. Everybody, thanks for watching. Even the haters and the trolls that make these stupid comments. Thanks all of y'all. Because it's y'all that makes it happen. You know, even the bad guys make it good for me. So, thanks for watching. Don't drink and drive.